You want details? Fine. I drive a Ferrari 355 Cabriolet. What's up? I have a ridiculous house in the South Fork. I have every toy you can possibly imagine. And best of all, kids, I am liquid. So, now you know what's possible. Let me tell you what's required.
We've got Kyle. We've got Cerruti. Potentially Wargon. It's Life Advice. lifeadvicerr@gmail.com. Cerruti going with the high and sort of tight.
Like this?
Little Kendall Roy-ish
Like that?
after another meltdown. What's going on with you?
This is just my theory of like every couple times a year, you just got to mix it up a little bit, mix the look up a little bit. I'll mix the mustache in, I'll cut the hair, I'll grow the hair out. Just kind of wanted to buzz it. Also, like beanie season, it's freezing here in the Northeast, so it's just easier when you put a beanie on. We don't have a lot of hair, so
home cut. Where'd you go out for this one?
No, I got this one. This is my guy James.
Fantastic
West
Sam's?
Hartford. No, downtown West Hartford, good spot.
Okay.
You like it? No, it doesn't seem like it. I love it. I have to say.
It just seems like I think it probably feels awesome.
It does.
The sides are great. It just feels like there's like a straight line going over, kind of almost like a hairline thing, but it's not. And then there's just like a little bit of fuzzies in the middle.
What are you talking about?
Is that just length? Maybe it's just because I'm looking at this in 2D. Do a little side turn. Oh yeah, it looks better when you turn to the side.
Thanks, man. Profile's a little better.
Great profile.
I don't have the straightest hairline in the world. I got good hair, but I don't have the straightest hairline. So sometimes I don't get like edged up. I just
that was a 2D and a 3D world thing. That when you turn to the side, it looks good.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
The Kendall Roy meltdown, that just seemed unnecessary.
I don't think I'm going through. There's no crises going on in my life. It just, I don't know.
I don't know what you'd be like in a meltdown. Just are so even.
Super measured, probably. Yeah.
Like, well, this sucks. That would be. Here's what I know. On. If Cerruti has a meltdown, he's not posting about it.
True.
On Instagram. Hey, dudes, just thought I'd give you an update.
Going through it right now. Could really use your help in the comments.
Yeah. And on top of that, my dog bills are through the roof. You're just like, oh, cool, man. So you're bummed out. All right. Got it. Yeah, and I think you were doing that. But yeah, Cerruti is kind of like an action figure. If action figures were skinny fat.
Correct.
Because you have so many different, like, hey, have you gotten Euro soccer Cerruti? Have you gotten winter hybrid
New skins
Cerruti?
just dropped.
Right. Yeah. Apple picking Cerruti.
Yeah, that is true. I will say it's probably just me being a dad. Like the ease of this haircut is pretty great. You get out of the shower, you don't really got to do much,
Yeah, but you like your styles, man.
I
bet
do.
You have like.
I thought the last one really worked for you.
Which one was that?
It was like the right amount of hair, definitely more than we've got here. And I don't know if you're a hair powder guy or whatever it is. It looked like it definitely took a little something, but it didn't look like you tried. It wasn't like, like a construction helmet, like one of those things. So I don't know. I wonder how long that would take you to get that all together before you leave the house.
One of the casualties of like working at home, I feel like, is I wear a hat. I mean, you're wearing a hat
Big
right
hat
now.
Guy.
I just wear a hat like every day. And it's because I'm just like, I don't really want to put any stuff in it. Don't want to put any powder in it, whatever. And this is, don't really got to do much,
So you are a powder guy? I discovered the hair powder recently.
It's way better.
Yeah. We don't have to talk about this.
Why?
Right.
Why don't you want to talk about it right now?
I feel like you don't have anything to say, and I don't know. You just
have a lot to offer.
Advice.
I felt bad about saying skinny fat. Now I don't.
Oh, it's accurate. I've been thinking. Yeah, I was talking to my Wargon. Actually, he's running a half marathon next week.
Oh yeah.
FYI. And
hey, Wargon. Marathon Mike. Holy shit! Are you kidding me? Plug in, buddy. So go ahead, Cerruti.
No, just thinking like I should probably start running again. So I was like looking into those like couch to 5K apps because I just don't got to get the cardio up. So, but Wargon's got me beat. So maybe I could take some tips from him.
What do we got?
It's a half marathon, not a full guy.
All right, but
just halfway.
Whatever, man.
12 more miles than I'm going to run this month.
Correct.
What are we talking about?
It's Disney World, man. Where else would I go?
Wait, what?
We might not even.
Are you gonna have martinis on your way down there? Are you gonna skip the? You got to skip the lounge before you fly down.
Flight's at 7 a.m., so I don't think that's on the cards.
Safe.
We'll
Safe.
What time are you getting there? 11 o'clock the night before.
If only.
If only. So wait, what, have you done one of these before? Have you ever done it? How does a Disney half marathon work? Explain it all. Leave out nothing.
I couldn't tell you. This is my first one. Very first
Just
one.
Why?
blind. That's a great question.
Seemed like
That's
seemed
a
like
really
fun.
good question, Ryan.
Started running like 4 or 5 months ago.
How you feeling?
Just like 3 miles. I'm up to like full half marathon now. I feel okay.
Did you start running before you
leg
booked
hurts a
the
lot.
marathon? You were like, I'm doing so good,
No,
or
I
you booked it so you had
booked
to
the half
get
marathon.
your ass in gear.
Yep.
Holy shit.
Yep.
How,
Exactly.
how much
can't-
time was
I
it
can't live
between
my
that?
life like you, man. I wish. I
How
could.
far out do you have to book it?
I
Like-
don't know. Maybe like I don't know when we booked the half
Like,
marathon.
were you a runner before this? Or you're just like, you know what? I'm just gonna run a
No.
marathon.
Came across
booked a
your
trip
desk
to
and you're like, oh
Disney.
shit, I
Yeah,
better get
no,
going.
I booked it wanting to like start running.
Okay.
Huh.
Wait, so how long have you been training for? Like, how long did you get up to, a half marathon?
4 or 5 months maybe. Training is like it's like running like 30 minutes. It's not.
I had no idea because you didn't post your routes like everyone else that does this. So I had no idea.
It's a sensitive subject. Yeah.
Keep it to myself.
Yeah.
Good for you, man.
Did you run a marathon if you didn't post your routes, pictures, and
Every single
document
day.
document your success along the way?
Damn it.
All right. Do you know you dress up for this? I'm looking at some pictures right now.
I know people dress up for it. I will not be dressing up.
Not even the ears?
Not even the ears. No.
Got to wear the pin.
We're like a light hoodie.
Hey, this guy's not wearing the ribbon.
Are you a big
ever
Disney
wear?
guy?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm a pretty big Disney. I mean, I got
Pretty
a
Oh,
big?
that's right.
big Lion King
right.
tattoo. I don't know.
That's right.
Oh, that's right. That
Dumb
massive
question. Dumb question.
young Simba.
Will you have a shirt that shows off the ink?
No.
Not too
No
bad.
tank?
It starts at 5 a.m. So it's got to be, something warm.
Oh, because you guys got to be out of there by the time the park opens.
Got to be out of there. Yeah.
Dude, what is going on?
It's early.
Is it okay to say
Sounds like
this
a
sounds
ripoff,
like
dude.
the worst thing ever?
Yeah. I'm not looking forward
And
to
no
it.
espresso martinis, buddy. I don't.
I mean, after the
Why are
race,
you doing
Epcot
this again?
martinis.
I
You can
feel
go to
like the
Epcot.
answer isn't good enough.
I don't know. Feels like something that's good. And then I started running and it's like, wow, running fucking sucks.
Well, that
It does.
part everybody understands, but then to put the Disney layer on it, and then there's the 5 a.m. so you can get out of there. So they get kids in there.
Well, then you just get like a trip afterwards, which is nice.
Okay. You like Disney World, though.
Oh, yeah.
Epcot. Did you get married at Epcot?
No, I'm not married
Oh.
yet.
Yeah.
You're not married yet?
Dude, totally Mandela
Yeah.
effect there. I was like, what does your wife think about this? I just
She's running it with
just
me.
assumed that you were married. Is there like a good part where you get like, all right, you did this half marathon here, you can go into Disney for free? Is there a discount? Anything?
You get like a shirt, a medal.
There's a
banana
participation
at the
medal.
end.
Everybody that finishes gets a
A
medal. I'm
banana.
reading it right now.
Banana. Yeah,
A cone-shaped cup of water that you can't
Orange
put down?
drink, medium.
exactly.
Look, man, you killed 10 out of 10 again, Mike. We'll check in with you again.
So is
soon.
this one weekend? Is that it?
One weekend.
So you're not going to miss a show for this. You'll be back.
No, I'm missing Friday and Monday.
What?
Oh,
Yeah. Kyle, talk to you about- I got
right.
Nobody checked with me.
Yeah, I talked to Cerruti.
Oh fuck. All right.
Yeah, this thing's real. We're days away. All right. Well, can you call in on?
No, probably not.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. That was stern.
We'll do a
but fair.
Wednesday check-in.
Got to be stern.
Yeah, I think am I sensing attitude right now? I don't know what's going on. Is it just a scheduling thing, or you're like, I mean, obviously maybe the title shouldn't be the wild card and Wargon's marathon, half marathon.
Yeah, I'm just thinking Monday will probably be like in the parks.
Yeah. All right. So it's a scheduling thing on your end. This isn't, I like to get levels of resistance.
Maybe just a selfie on your first mile so we can post that. Just when you're feeling good.
Yeah.
Don't think I'm bringing my phone.
All right.
Just
done
shut
with
down
this.
after shutdown.
I'm done with this.
Yeah, we need a picture.
There'll be
You gotta
pictures.
do
Sure.
you're gonna do the medal and the teeth thing. That's what we need.
Yeah,
from you.
buy one from Disney for like $50. How about that?
I'm looking at some videos here of the women crossing the finish line. This looks like the Paris Olympics. This is a first class operation. I like that.
I know people that have
First-
done this. Former because ESPN we had all the the Disney hookups, whatever. People used to do it all the time. I don't know why, but no offense, Oregon.
All right. Let's
Tapped out. I got nothing else.
We
Let's
just did
try to do-
overrated, underrated, proper related marathons like a month ago too.
That's 10 minutes on marathons. All right.
my God. All right. That's 10 minutes. Okay. What do we got? Time for a sit down. Hey, fellas, love the pod. Obviously, not a hooper. So let's say I'm like Mike Allstott with minimum talent. No lifting stats anymore, but can run a sub 7 mile regularly. We know about a half marathon you can sign up for here. Also used to be able to power clean 300 pounds, but I'm not bragging. You should brag about that. Live in the Midwest in a Midwest metro that wins Super Bowls regularly. I live on the good side of the state line. Oh, okay.
I got
Anyway, you got it? All
Got
right.
it.
We'll just leave it alone, just in case. Anyway, we have a core group of guys that's been friends since high school. Some before our buddy, let's call him Nate. Name has already changed. Is going through one of the nastier divorces I've seen. Real accusatory stuff and a lot of fighting, but that's just background. Nate told us he was going to see Gladiator 2 by himself on a Tuesday afternoon. I see movies by myself all the time, so that part is fine.
yeah.
We would agree. Yeah, you don't need to be added to a watch list
Did it
just
myself.
because you went to a movie.
Yeah.
You did it recently?
Yeah, I went to see Gladiator 2 by myself.
I haven't done it yet, but you really pumped me up, and I feel good about doing it in the future. So that was a day when I got some real life advice.
Yeah, I mean, again, I can't understand why people. I think if you hate the idea, you should make yourself do it. It's like running. It's like a marathon. All right, so
Just can't get away from it.
he checks his. So all that part is fine. He checks his phone at the end of the movie and finds out his wife is pulling legal shenanigans per him. Parentheses. He gets angry. He tells us he had a great one-liner at the theater. Here is the text. I got an awesome one-liner out. I was so angry reading the emails at the end of the movie, went to take a piss, and some old-ass man next to me was too and didn't wash his hands. I walked out, and his wife was there, and I said, your gross-ass husband doesn't wash his hands. Look out for piss. And she just looked mortified. The emailer continues. This is insane behavior, right? I think it might be made up, but that's even worse. And what scenario is that funny or even something to brag about? Do we need to have a chat with him and tell him to chill? We already give him a lot of shit because he pays for Twitter to boost his engagement.
Oh my God.
Not a joke. But at what point is it too much? Walking a fine line because he's going through a lot. But I can't let weird behavior like this slide. Is it worth a full roast because that's actually what I want to do, or should I just let it go?
Hurt people, man. I don't know.
Yeah, that is insane behavior. I would agree with that. And then to be that mad and then to do it and then do it to a stranger and then to do it to the stranger's wife and then feel like he won the day and then share it with all of you guys. Like, that's what I did. Still kicking ass. I mean, clearly Gladiator 2 affected him in a way that maybe not Cerruti was affected by it. Yeah, I just think that stuff is like really, that's totally overboard. That's totally overboard.
Is he? We were just talking about this before the pod. Is he trying to be like hand washing narc, like the cart narc guy? Like, is that like his thing? He's to start calling people out in the bathroom for not washing hands? I don't know that that's a lane you want to be in. Even though it's disgusting.
The Cardinal guy's doing something good, though. I mean, people may argue with his methods, but the root of it is good. This guy, I mean, just don't touch strangers' hands if you're kind of sign up for whatever if you do that. So just everyone keep your hands to yourself and it doesn't matter. So I think those are two different things. I think this is just a merciless joke thing. I don't know if you're like, hey man, we really need to talk about this or whatever. I think this is what terrible jokes are for. That guy's probably going home and crying anyway, right? He's got a lot of stuff. Like he can't go to a movie by himself without, getting
hostile
emails about things changing and his passwords or whatever the hell's going on with the legal stuff. So I think, this was just misplaced aggression, obviously, but yeah, I don't know. I don't think this is a full we need to take a stock here. I think this is just jokes.
I think the jokes thing might even be like you just got to check on him.
It might even be like give him a little grace.
Yeah,
I think you need to have one friend in the group to be like, just so you know, like that's a total asshole thing to do to somebody, right? Like you're unhinged. You're aware of this. Like you thought that was like, why did you even tell us? And by the way,
why did you tell us?
It's probably not 100% true. When
Probably.
guys can this kind of story be like, hey, guess what I did?
Yeah.
And I get it. Like you're going through a divorce, even though I haven't been through one, experience with many, just the filing process of like, they're saying I did what? I mean, it sucks. It absolutely sucks because both sides are trying to paint a picture to gain more sympathy when somebody has to decide who gets what. So in this case, like you can understand the root cause of why he would be this unhinged, but you need to, anybody going through something, and as Kyle had said, the hurt people thing. I mean, it is true when somebody's like just miserable and then has a mean streak in them, their goal is they want just everybody to be as miserable as they are. And maybe you attack it that way. So it's not even about the quote. It's just going, hey, what's your plan? It sucks. We're on your side. We're here for you. But like, what's your plan? To bring society down around you?
Just want to see the world burn? Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe see Dog Man next time. See a preview for that one, Kyle?
No.
It's a cop, but he's a dog with the attributes of a kung fu fighter.
No, it's not. Is that real?
Would I lie to you?
I guess not. I just saw a bunch of previews. Didn't see anything like that. Did see a ridiculous one about like a chimp who becomes a rock star. That looks fucking terrible. Did you guys see that?
Yeah. Isn't that supposed to be about Robbie Williams? That's a Robbie Williams biopic, but it's a chimp for some reason, right?
I don't know what the hell that is, dude. It looks fucking terrible.
There is a movie coming out called Wolfman, which I'm a little intrigued by. A guy gets bit by a wolf, turns into a wolf, assume it's a werewolf situation. But Dogman,
tale as old as time, dude.
Yeah. Gotta watch out for the wolves.
I'm trying to find a quick one here. Oh, I know what it is. We got it for you right here. It's a very Cerruti based one here.
Yeah, Better Man is the chimp movie. It's Robbie Williams.
Better Man.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we have Dogman, Wolfman, and
Wolfman.
Better Man. Yeah.
Dude, that Better Man thing looked absolutely insane.
What's up, guys? Going to jump right into it. My buddies and I have a 3-person group chat that's almost exclusively for talking basketball. The three of us live here in Orlando, watch just about every Magic game, attend a fair amount of games per year. I've lost the ability to talk to them about sports based on their horrendous takes, and I need to know what the play is going forward. For example, both friends claim that Jason Tatum was, quote, carried to the finals and would not be a star if not given his Celtics roster. That's horseshit. Both friends also believe that Rudy Gobert holds no value as a basketball player because he has, quote, no bag. While I agree the trade and contract were a little much for Rudy, his defensive presence along with his shot and decision alteration can't be overlooked. At various points throughout last offseason and early this season, one or both have pleaded for the following: trading Franz Wagner for LaMelo Ball, trading Jalen Suggs for LaMelo Ball. I was waiting for Cerruti to make a noise.
Jesus.
Trading away a 20-year-old Anthony Black in a deal to acquire a player like Sexton Clarkston or Brogdon. Brogdon? I mean,
you need new friends. That's
yeah.
It's about all I could offer.
Cut all the minutes of Tristan Dime Silva, although he's shown great promise as a rookie. I'm at a loss where to go from at this point. I can't hear any more about how Tatum is horrible and Rudy Gobert should be out of the NBA. I'm sure you guys have dealt with something along these lines before, so I'm asking, what's the play? Is it just to be a solo basketball watcher with nobody to discuss with, or is there room for potential reform? I'm hoping you all to knock some sense into these guys. Cerruti, you want to take this one?
There's no knocking any sense into them. Like this is I feel like a prevailing part of Twitter sports culture. I feel like everybody thinks that Gobert sucks, like the Tatum thing. I'm trying to think of like other takes like that are just like out there that are dumb, but are just somehow like a take that people have that are casuals. I don't really like the word casual, even like that. I use that, but I don't know. Like, do you not want any friends either? Like, are they good guys? And like, do you go to Topgolf with them? Are they fun? Like, are they good to go out with? Are they good wingmen? Like, is this the only downfall that these guys have? Because if that's the case, then I don't know. Sports takes are. I don't like talking sports with people like outside of like our kind of group here because it's just like I don't know. I don't really want to get into stuff, and it's kind of annoying. But it's obviously our job, so it's a little bit different. But if it's just like if you have to deal with bad sports takes and you have good friends, like then I think it's kind of just something you got to overlook a little bit.
I could see maybe start like trying to push the chat in another direction. I mean, maybe it's like I don't know. It's like a meme thing. I don't really have something like this. Like I got this one guy who was sending me. This was on Instagram, so it was a little different. But he was just sending me like cringe videos of like I don't know. It was like women doing like
this is a guy you hang out with.
Specific. Yeah.
Got it.
And it was like women doing like monologues and like making just I don't know. It was just I hated it. He wouldn't stop. And then I just started sending him poop content and he stopped. He's out. He's done. I know this isn't the same thing, but you went
lower. You just went.
I went lower, and it was like farts and poop. That's what I was sending him. I followed this page called World of Farts. They usually have some bangers. I send those to him, and I gotta say the cringe stuff stopped. And I know it's not the same, but it's just the only thing I have to say on this.
So what you're saying to the emailer is that he needs to figure out
What's his World
some
of Farts?
basketball takes that correlate with World of Farts.
Yeah,
So
I guess. I don't know. It doesn't. They kind of run parallel. They don't really intersect, but I don't know. It's just the only thing I have for this.
So maybe you throw like, do we find out a way to like do Paolo for the number 1 pick this year to reset the financial roster, and Paolo's been hurt, and you might not want to extend him. Like just try to out World of Fart their basketball takes.
Right, because your issue is you're taking them seriously, right? And you're like, you can't be serious. So maybe you just have to be completely unserious, and it's a joke thing. I don't know.
I know
Bad. The Rudy one's not terrible. I'm just kidding.
I know that dissing First Take these days, they like to bite back a little bit. But my perspective and my not enjoyment of that show, but just how I view that show changed when I just stopped taking it seriously. When you stop taking, and that's hard for me because I do take things very seriously, like sports, whatever it takes. Like I have a hard time of just like letting shit go like that. But when you just kind of are like, hey, these guys are idiots, and you just don't really let it bother you that way, or you look at it through a different lens, it completely changes. And that's what First Take was for me. As soon as I stopped looking at it as like a serious sports show,
When you
it's
stop
like, hey,
hate watching Skip Bayless.
yeah, yeah. Like as
That's
soon as it's like Shannon Sharp's threatening to fight somebody or whatever, it's like, oh, this is actually it's an entertaining show. And just I think you could treat your friends. Is there a way you could just treat it as entertainment? Can you, as you said, like can you just send them like fake trades? Or are there different things that you can just do to kind of like rev it up even more? Just kind of like have a personal laugh to yourself. Because again, I don't think it's worth like ending friendships over this unless they're also shitty friends.
Yeah. I wouldn't end the friendship, but the Tatum one, actually the Clarkson trade or Brogdon for Anthony Black. Anthony Black.
LaMelo, I feel like
Brogdon.
the LaMelo thing, like if you are a LaMelo guy, red flag for me personally.
Lit it up last night, beat the Suns.
Cool.
Lit it up. Fourth quarter, demon, gremlin, maybe. All right. Thank you to Kyle. Thank you to Cerruti. Thank you to Oregon, who I cannot wait to talk about this next week with him. Good luck, buddy. We'll be cheering you on. Maybe a virtual donation, a couple of Disney bucks your way. Spend it at Jelly Roll before last call. Woodford, too.
Disney bucks.
You can get a Guinness at Epcot.
Yeah, and then you can head right over to China. So that'll do it for the show, and we'll be on again Friday right after Ohio State, Texas for a 5-day playoff football celebration
With Van
Lathan, SEC Van. Tough one. Be a tough one for us. That'll do. Check us out on YouTube and subscribe to the podcast. Ryen Russillo Podcast right here, Spotify.